A family member from heaven is trying to reach you right now. They have been watching you from the other side and need you to listen carefully. They know about money that has been hidden inside your home for years, money that was meant for you but never revealed until this moment. You must pay attention to this message because the connection to the spirit world is fragile and may not last long enough for them to show you where to look. Your departed loved one has been trying to get your attention for weeks, sending signs that you might have missed, but now they have found a way to speak directly to you. The veil between worlds is thin right now, allowing them to guide you to what has always belonged to you, what has been waiting for you to discover it. The window of communication with your loved one in heaven is temporary, a rare opening that happens only when the spiritual energy is aligned perfectly. Your family member on the other side has been gathering strength for this moment, has been waiting for the perfect time to reveal this secret to you. They see exactly where the hidden money is located in your home. They can see what you cannot see. They know what you have walked past countless times. This spiritual connection won't remain open much longer. The energy required to maintain contact is tremendous, and your loved one can only hold it for a short time. The treasure hidden in your home was placed there with love, with purpose, with intention, and now is the divine moment for it to be found. If you miss this opportunity to receive their guidance, the location might remain hidden for years more, possibly even forgotten forever. Like this video if you feel a presence around you right now, if you sense that someone from the other side is trying to reach you. Your acknowledgement opens the channel wider, allows the connection to strengthen, allows your loved one to come through more clearly. The spirits of those who have passed are always looking for ways to help those they left behind. Your family member needs you to recognize their presence before they can fully reveal where the money has been hidden all this time. This is someone who loved you deeply, someone who knew the struggles you would face, someone who wanted to provide for you even after they were gone. They have been watching over your family, seeing your challenges, observing your needs, knowing that the right time would eventually come. The hidden money was their way of reaching through time, of extending their care beyond the grave, of making sure you would be taken care of. They have been sending you signs, small unexplained occurrences, things moving in your home, lights flickering, dreams that feel unusually real. Perhaps you've been thinking about them more lately, feeling their presence, finding their belongings or photographs appearing in unexpected places. These are not coincidences, not random events, but deliberate attempts to prepare you for this revelation, to open your mind to what they need to show you. Your loved one has chosen this exact moment to reveal the secret because they see you are ready now, ready to receive what they left for you. Type 1. Feel you if you sense a presence near you right now, if the air feels different, if there's an unexplained warmth or coolness around you. This acknowledgement strengthens the connection, opens the doorway wider, gives your departed loved one more energy to reach through. They are waiting for your response, waiting for you to open your heart to their message, waiting for permission to guide you. You must be willing to receive what they are trying to show you, must be open to following their guidance to the hidden treasure. Have you noticed objects moving slightly from where you left them, items appearing that you thought were lost, photographs falling from shelves? These are signs your loved one has been trying to direct your attention to specific areas in your home, areas close to where the money is hidden. The temperature in certain rooms might suddenly drop, or you might feel unexpected warm spots. These are energy signatures of their presence. You may have experienced vivid dreams where they showed you a place in your home, a specific piece of furniture, a corner you rarely notice. Perhaps you've had recurring thoughts about checking certain spaces, cleaning out specific closets, or moving particular items for no apparent reason. These intuitive nudges are not random, they are direct communications, attempts to guide you toward the hidden treasure. Some people report hearing faint whispers, catching glimpses of movement from the corner of their eye, or smelling familiar scents associated with their loved one. Pay attention to rooms where electronics act strangely, where batteries drain quickly, where light bulbs burn out frequently. These are all areas where spiritual energy is concentrated. Your departed family member is using every method possible to mark the location of what they have hidden for you. Your loved one says, look where you would never think to look, in the places that are overlooked, in the spaces that have been forgotten. The treasure has been waiting patiently for this moment, the perfect time when you would be ready to receive this blessing. They whisper that it's hidden in plain sight, somewhere you pass by regularly, somewhere that holds no suspicion. Type "show me" if you're ready to receive the revelation, if you're prepared to follow their guidance to what has been waiting for you. Your willingness to listen opens the final doorway, allows them to show you exactly where to look, allows them to guide your steps to the hidden money. This money wasn't hidden recently, it has been there for years, carefully placed away from sight, away from accidental discovery. Your family member knew that someday you would need this financial help, knew that there would come a time when this discovery would matter most. They kept this secret even from others in the family, wanting it to be found only by you, only when the moment was right, only when truly needed. The money may have come from their savings, from an insurance policy, from investments that matured, or from cash they kept aside for emergencies. They didn't trust banks with this particular fund, didn't want it tied up in accounts that others might claim, didn't want it lost in paperwork after their passing. Instead, they chose a special place in your home, a secure location, a hidden spot where it would remain safe until now. They may have hidden it during a visit to your home, during a time when they were staying with you, or they may have designated someone to place it there after they passed. The hiding place was chosen with great care, selected for its security, its unlikelihood of being disturbed, its ability to preserve what was hidden inside. Your loved one has watched over this treasure all this time, ensuring it remained untouched until you were guided to find it. Type "guide me" to receive the first clue to the location, to open yourself to the initial revelation, to begin the journey to discovery. Your loved one can't simply tell you exactly where to look. The spiritual connection doesn't work that way. The message
They
must
need
come
you
in
to
stages.
actively
Participate in this discovery, to follow the breadcrumbs they've laid out, to use your intuition alongside their guidance. Ask aloud for them to show you the way, to direct your steps, to help you see what has been invisible to you until now. The first clue points to a room in your home where memories are stored, where the past is preserved, where time seems to stand still. This could be a space where photographs are kept, where keepsakes are displayed, where items from your childhood or family history are stored. Your loved one is drawing your attention to a place that doesn't get disturbed, often a space that remains relatively unchanged, a corner that rarely sees light. Look for an area associated with them personally, perhaps where their belongings were placed, where their favorite things were kept, where their energy lingers. The hiding spot is connected to something that holds sentimental value, something that wouldn't be casually moved or discarded, something meant to endure. They chose this location because it would be protected, because it would remain undisturbed, because only the right person would think to look there. You may notice a feeling of warmth or a slight tingling sensation as you approach the correct area. This is your loved one's energy guiding you closer. Trust the subtle feelings, the small intuitive nudges, the unexplained draws toward certain spaces in your home. These are not coincidences. Type I'm searching if you're actively looking for the signs, if you're paying attention to the spiritual guidance, if you're committed to this discovery. Your loved one needs to know that you're taking this seriously, that you believe in their presence, that you trust their guidance. They can see you from the other side, watching as you move through your home, observing as you consider possible hiding places. Your engagement strengthens the connection, empowers them to reveal more, gives them the energy to continue guiding you. The second clue narrows your search to something that opens and closes, something with a hidden space, something that serves a purpose beyond what is obvious. Look for objects with false bottoms, with secret compartments, with areas that aren't immediately visible when casually observed. Your departed loved one is directing you to something that might be elevated off the ground, not at eye level, perhaps above where you typically look. The hiding place involves something sturdy, something stable, something that has remained in the same position for a long time. There may be a connection to the number 3, 3 objects grouped together, 3 of something similar, 3 parts that connect to form a whole. Pay attention to furniture that has been in your family for generations, pieces that were important to your departed loved one, items they specifically wanted you to have. The money isn't just stuffed somewhere randomly, it's carefully concealed in a way that preserves it, protects it, keeps it safe from damage. Look for hints in the construction, for small irregularities, for spaces that seem slightly off in their dimensions or appearance. Your loved one designed this hiding place with intention, with forethought, with the expectation it would someday be discovered by you and you alone. Type getting closer if you think you know where to look, if certain areas of your home are now drawing your attention, if you feel pulled toward specific objects. Your departed loved one is growing excited as you near the discovery. Their energy is intensifying around you, their presence becoming more noticeable. They may be causing small disturbances around the correct location, subtle movements, unexplained sounds, gentle touches to guide you. Ask them aloud for confirmation, for the final piece of guidance, for the specific detail that will unlock this mystery. The connection between you is strengthening with every step closer, your intuition aligning with their direction, your mind opening to their message. The final clue reveals that you must look for something that has a connection to their past, their personal history, their individual story. This hiding place involves an object that holds special meaning, something they treasured, something that represented an important aspect of their life. Look closely at items they gifted to you, things they specifically mentioned in conversations, possessions they wanted to ensure stayed in the family. The money is concealed behind, beneath, or within something that appears complete, intact, without any obvious hiding space. You may need to remove parts, carefully examine seams, closely inspect for subtle differences in material or construction that indicate a hidden compartment. There could be a false panel, a removable section, a space that was created or modified specifically to hold this treasure. The hiding place might require a gentle touch, a specific movement, a particular way of opening that isn't immediately obvious to the casual observer. Trust your instincts when you feel drawn to investigate certain objects, when your hands want to touch specific areas, when your eyes keep returning to particular spots. Your loved one is standing beside you now, guiding your hands, directing your attention, illuminating the path to what has always been yours to find. Type 1 see it now when you understand the location, when the hiding place becomes clear in your mind, when you recognize where you need to look. Your acknowledgement sends powerful energy across the veil, allows your loved one to know their guidance has been received, their message understood. They have been waiting for this moment of recognition, this instant of clarity, this point when their plan finally comes to fruition. The spiritual energy is intensifying around you as the discovery approaches, as the circle of intention finally completes, as their purpose is fulfilled. Consider furniture with hidden compartments like old desks with secret drawers, vintage trunks with false bottoms, bookshelves with concealed spaces behind. Examine hollow areas behind loose baseboards, inside wall vents within unused electrical boxes, places that appear functional but could hide something more. Look at household items that seem ordinary, like hollowed-out books, false-bottom canisters, decor pieces with removable sections, picture frames with space behind the backing. Investigate specific floorboards that might be loose, areas of flooring that sound different when stepped on, places where the pattern is slightly disrupted. Check inside walls near specific landmarks, perhaps beside electrical outlets, behind switch plates, adjacent to doorframes, areas that could be accessed and resealed. Examine the backs of cabinets, the underside of drawers, the space inside hollow doors, places where thin packages could be secured out of sight. Consider places associated with your loved one's profession, hobby, or special interest, areas connected to their personal history, spaces that held meaning for them. Look in seasonal items that are rarely used, holiday decorations, stored luggage, guest room furnishings, things that remain undisturbed most of the year. Investigate heirloom objects, family treasures, keepsakes with sentimental value, items that would never be discarded, sold, or given away. Check ceiling fixtures, light covers, attic access points, high shelves, places above eye level that are easy to overlook in daily life. Examine the area around items that belonged specifically to them, their favorite chair, their special mug, their treasured collections, their personal tools. These are all places where your departed loved one might have selected to secure something valuable, something meant to be found at exactly this moment in your life. Type "thank you" to express gratitude to your departed loved one, to acknowledge the gift they've prepared, to honor the care they've shown. Your thankfulness creates a beautiful energy, a bright light, a powerful connection that they can feel even beyond the veil. They didn't have to do this, didn't have to plan so carefully, didn't have to ensure this provision would reach you when needed. Their love extended beyond their lifetime, their concern for you transcended death, their care continued even after they departed. This moment of gratitude strengthens the bond between you, allows them to feel your appreciation, lets them know their efforts weren't in vain. The hidden money may be in various forms: cash in different denominations, gold coins, precious metals, jewelry with significant value. It could be organized in envelopes, in small boxes, in waterproof containers designed to protect it from damage. The amount might surprise you. It represents what they could set aside, what they managed to save, what they felt would make a difference when found. There may be items of sentimental value included with the money: photographs, letters, personal mementos, things that held special meaning. Your loved one may have included specific instructions, a handwritten note explaining their intentions, their hopes for how you might use this gift. They may have hidden away collectibles that have appreciated over time: stamps, coins, artwork, items whose value has grown while waiting to be discovered. The total value reflects their generosity, their foresight, their desire to help you even long after they had gone to the other side. This wasn't simply money set aside, this was an act of love, a deliberate choice, a conscious decision to provide for you in the future. They may have been adding to it over time, increasing the amount whenever possible, building it slowly with you in mind. What awaits you isn't just financial assistance, it's a physical manifestation of their enduring care, their ongoing presence, their eternal connection to your life. Some who have found such hidden treasures report discovering amounts that address their exact needs, precisely the sum required for their current situation. Type blessed if you feel gratitude for this revelation, if you recognize the divine timing of this discovery, if you appreciate the loving intention behind it. This moment was orchestrated from beyond, planned with precision, timed to coincide with when you would need it most. Your loved one has been watching over you, seeing your struggles, observing your challenges, knowing exactly when this revelation would matter most. Express your appreciation for their foresight, for their generosity, for their continued presence in your life, guiding you to what they carefully prepared. Your loved one didn't hide this treasure without purpose. They had specific intentions, hopes for how it might serve you in a time of need. Perhaps they wanted to help with a major life expense, education costs, medical bills, housing needs, situations they knew might arise after they were gone. They may have intended it as a safety net, an emergency fund, a backup plan for when life takes unexpected turns, presents unforeseen challenges. Or perhaps they meant it as a gift to enable dreams, to fund passions, to create opportunities that might otherwise remain out of reach. They hid this money with love, with hope, with faith that you would use it wisely, would honor the gift, would appreciate its significance. Your departed family member may have experienced financial hardship themselves, known the stress of uncertainty, felt the weight of economic pressure. This hidden provision was their way of protecting you from similar struggles, sparing you from worry, providing security even after they could no longer be physically present. The timing of this revelation is not random, not accidental, not without meaning. It coincides with circumstances in your life that they can see from beyond. They may have even had a specific purpose in mind, a particular use they hoped you would discover at just the right moment in your journey. Trust that this gift comes with blessing, with intention, with purpose beyond just the monetary value it represents, their enduring care for you. Type 1 will honor you if you'll respect their wishes, if you'll use this treasure thoughtfully, if you'll remember them through your actions. Your commitment means everything to them, your intention to use their gift wisely, your recognition of the love behind the provision. They can see your heart, know your thoughts, understand your plans for what they've provided for you. This exchange creates a powerful connection between worlds, a bridge of intention, a fulfillment of purpose that started long ago. Your loved one is nodding with approval, smiling with satisfaction, feeling the completion of what they set in motion before they departed. The timing of this revelation perfectly aligns with your current life situation, your present needs, your immediate circumstances. You may have been thinking about your departed loved one more frequently, feeling their presence more strongly, remembering them in vivid dreams. Perhaps you've been facing financial challenges, unexpected expenses, difficult decisions about money matters that seem to have no solution. This discovery comes at exactly the moment when such assistance would make the greatest difference, have the most significant impact, create the most positive change. You may have recently prayed for help, asked for guidance, sought solutions to pressing financial concerns that seem to have no answer. Your loved one has been watching these developments, observing your situation, waiting for precisely this moment to guide you to what they prepared. Some who have experienced similar revelations report finding the hidden money just days before a major bill was due, right before an important payment was needed. Others discover the treasure exactly when considering important life changes, education opportunities, health treatments, housing decisions that require financial support. This divine timing is not coincidence, not random chance, not mere luck, but careful orchestration from beyond the veil. Your departed loved one knew exactly when this discovery would matter most, when their gift would bring the greatest blessing, when their provision would be most needed. Type perfect timing if this revelation comes when needed, if this discovery aligns with current circumstances, if this message appears at exactly the right moment. Your acknowledgement confirms what they already know, validates their careful planning, reinforces that their timing was divinely guided. They've been waiting for this convergence of need and revelation, this perfect moment when their gift would have maximum impact. The spiritual world operates with different awareness of time, seeing patterns, connections, possibilities that aren't visible from our limited perspective. Your loved one's perfect timing demonstrates their continued involvement in your life, their ongoing awareness of your journey. This revelation opens a channel of communication, a spiritual doorway, a connection that can continue beyond this moment. Your departed loved one doesn't want this to be a one-time interaction, a single message, a brief reconnection that fades after the money is found. They hope this experience will strengthen your awareness of their continued presence, their ongoing support, their eternal connection to your life. You can maintain this connection through intentional communication, quiet moments of reflection, regular acknowledgement of their continuing influence. Keep objects that belong to them nearby, display their photographs, speak to them aloud, share your thoughts and feelings as if they can hear you. Because they can hear you, they do see you, they remain aware of your life, your challenges, your joys, your journey. Notice the signs of their presence, the subtle manifestations, the small synchronicities that indicate they are still walking beside you. When you feel sudden warmth, unexplained comfort, random memories of them, these are not just emotional responses but actual spiritual contact. They will continue to guide you in using the treasure they've revealed, helping you make wise decisions, showing you the path of greatest blessing. This spiritual bond transcends death, crosses dimensional boundaries, connects souls regardless of which plane of existence they currently occupy. Your loved one wants you to know that finding the money is just the beginning, the first step, the opening of a deeper, ongoing relationship from beyond. They remain your guardian, your guide, your supporter, even more powerful now than when they were limited by physical form and earthly constraints. Type forever connected to maintain the spiritual bond, to acknowledge the eternal link, to promise that distance between worlds cannot separate your hearts. Your declaration creates energy that bridges dimensions, that spans the veil, that keeps the connection strong and vibrant. They hear your commitment, feel your intention, receive your acknowledgement of the bond that death cannot break. Promise to keep their memory alive, to honor their legacy, to carry forward the love that continues to flow between you across the boundaries of existence. Thank them for their continued protection, their loving guidance, their eternal presence in your life, watching over you, guiding your steps. Your departed family member wants you to know that revealing this secret brings them tremendous joy, fulfillment, peace, knowing their plan has finally completed. They have watched over this hidden treasure for so long, ensured it remained safe, made certain it would be there when you needed it most. Their final message is one of profound love, enduring connection, eternal presence. They are not gone, just transformed, not absent, just invisible. They want you to know that money is just a tool, a resource, a means to create security, freedom, opportunity in your physical existence. The true treasure is the love that inspired this provision, the care that survived death, the bond that continues beyond the grave. They hope this discovery brings not just financial relief but spiritual awakening, not just material benefit but emotional healing. Your loved one wants you to feel their embrace, their support, their presence every time you think of this gift and how it came to you. They promise to continue walking beside you, guiding your path, illuminating your way through challenges yet to come, journeys yet to begin. Know that they see you clearly, love you deeply, support you fully from their place beyond the veil, beyond limitation, beyond time itself. Your loved one says, go now and find what awaits you. Trust the guidance you've received, follow the clues that have been revealed. The treasure has been patient, the money has been waiting, the gift has been preserved until exactly this moment, for exactly this purpose. Type on my way to claim the hidden treasure, to acknowledge you're ready to follow their guidance, to complete the journey they've set before you. Move with confidence, with trust, with certainty, knowing you are being led to something prepared specifically for you by someone who loves you deeply. This is the moment of discovery, the culmination of planning, the fulfillment of intention that began long before this day arrived. Their joy is complete as you take these final steps toward what they so carefully prepared for you to find. The connection has served its divine purpose, the message has been delivered, the revelation has been made, the guidance has been given. Your loved one will continue to watch over you, to guide your steps, to celebrate your discovery, to support your journey forward. The hidden treasure is now yours to find, to claim, to use as intended, as a blessing, as a gift from beyond the veil. This provision was always meant for this exact moment in your life, this precise circumstance, this specific need, this particular situation. Your departed family member smiles with satisfaction, with completion, with the knowledge that their plan worked perfectly, that their gift will now fulfill its purpose. The heavens rejoice as this circle closes, as this intention manifests, as this love continues to flow between worlds, between hearts, between souls. The bridge between you remains strong, the connection unbroken, the love eternal, powerful, transcending the boundaries between life and death, between worlds seen and unseen. It is done.